Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Star Wars: The Force Unleashed on KwingsLetsPlays.
Woohoo!
And we're gonna like, comment, subscribe because it's time for us to unleash our inner Force powers on both Stormtrooper and Rebel alike.
Man, you're so harsh.
I'm evil! We join your episode already in progress. Thanks for watching. Ah, yes. So, our newest power is Force Lightning.
Oh, I thought it was having a scarf.
Well, I mean,
man!
He's buckling up for the winter.
That's mean!
Why?
You're
He's
gonna
staying
electrocute
warm.
people to death, like...
Oh, there's no people in this level, just aliens.
There's still...
No humanoids.
I mean, aliens probably have feelings and stuff, and families.
So, what you want to do in this...
Find a way to get through that hyperdrive core. Is there anything nearby you could use as a makeshift explosive?
Thanks, Juno. Oh, is this before I could actually... Nope, I can do a little bit of walking. My controller's just old, so it doesn't work as well. So, when you see these generator things, you want to use Force Lightning on them because they explode.
Whoa!
Worth it.
What? What would happen if you ran into it?
What do you mean? It would hurt, obviously.
Oh, it would have exploded in your face. Okay.
Might explode in my face.
I just feel like that... I know we were talking on the loading screen, but I just feel like Force Lightning would be probably the most painful way to go, and I just feel like it's very rude to do that.
Technically, Force Lightning is what killed Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Technically.
That's true. I mean, that's really true.
Because, I mean, he was all made of machinery. He was half machine, so the Force Lightning didn't help him.
Yeah, I know it's not the greatest.
Gotta get there, gotta get there.
But he endured that to try to help Luke. He sacrificed himself for his son.
And I liked when he did that without saying anything.
He didn't need to say anything.
I know.
Actions speak louder than words.
When they ruined it by having him go, no.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing, George? That was a beautiful scene that's forever ruined now. Because you made it comedic.
When you don't talk...
Whoa, having some issues there.
You're much stronger when you don't have to speak.
Yeah. Again, guys, this game is 11 years old, so there's gonna be a little bit of slowdown every once in a while because, well...
I don't even really notice it because I'm used to old games. I don't even know...
You will notice it because literally the game will pause.
Yeah, but, I mean, that happens on new games sometimes when it's loading.
No.
Or stuff
Games
like that.
have, like, a lot of better loading things now.
Well, yeah, I mean... I know games today can handle a lot more things moving on the screen.
Yep. Thought I could... No, there's nothing
Wait,
there.
why do you have this weird thing wrapped around you?
Because it's cold!
Well, why didn't you just get a coat? Why did you just get a blanket and wrap it around you? It just looks like nobody really takes care of you.
Wait, is there an X-Wing way over there?
I feel like your dad needs to take better care of you.
Where did that come from?
Oh, that is an X-Wing! Wait, you're moving that out of the swamp better than Luke did!
Ow! I'm on fire! What do I do? Why is this glowing?
You're supposed to use X-Wing as a thing to jump on.
Ow! Ooh. Dying. Oh, there we go. I'm alive.
Actually, my first thought was you're moving that better than Yoda did, because Yoda even went to move.
Yoda was 900 years old when he tried to move that.
Oh, is that have something to do with it?
Yes!
Oh,
He's near death's door. He's old.
Oh, I see. That really is why it was hard for him to move that?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's so many
He
things.
was keeping himself alive with the Force. Kind of like how Vader keeps himself alive with the Force.
Oh, okay.
Vader fuels his anger to be alive with... Seriously?
I feel like
That's what you get. That's what you
I
get.
do feel like sometimes I wonder if the good and anger side of the Force are real, because sometimes when somebody makes me really mad,
Did you just say the good and anger side?
I see the dark side as like the side of anger, because or rage.
Good.
Because like sometimes if somebody like gets really mad at me, I use that rage. I'm like, fine, I'll show them, and I have so much adrenaline, and I'm able to do so many things. like because I'm angry. So I wonder if like
Starkiller.
George Lucas was onto
We're
something
picking up
there.
a lot of movement beyond that hyperdrive core.
Okay, so beyond that hyperdrive core. Shocking.
Well,
Oh, I missed.
I was just thinking about this one time I was working at the insurance agency, and many people don't like know this, but like basically most of the girls that tried to work there got like they didn't get fired, but they ended up crying so much because the people were so mean to them that they would quit. So I was there probably longer than a lot of people because I needed a job, let's just say. So one day, like some of the people my job were really cruel to me, and I was just really upset and like, oh, you need to get faster at filing all this paperwork and stuff. So I was like, oh, I got so frustrated, and then I just like used my anger to like just file everything really, really fast. But then, I mean, I don't know if that's using the dark side of the Force or what.
Sounds like it.
I may or may not have closed some like bins of files kind of violently. Not too bad, but
Dang it. Thought that would do something.
not violently, but just a little
You violent? No.
more aggressive than. Okay, maybe not aggressive.
Be
I'm trying to find a good word for
Be aggressive.
forceful.
Forceful. Something's wrong here. I messed something up. We're supposed to find something that will open that door. Oh, that might be it. I think I skipped this. There we go. That's what we needed to do.
Oh.
Yeah, because you have to use those giant generator things. It's been 11 years since I played this game, people. Give me a break.
So.
Yes.
Alright, my huge question about this game is that when the KID, when the youngling was little,
Padawan.
Padawan, the
Yeah.
Starkiller guy, so his head was like, had no hair on it because of the Jedi-ness?
His dad just liked to shave his head.
So like years later, he still didn't feel like growing his hair out?
Well, I mean, he's... Yeah, I mean...
He basically has no hair still, though. Basically. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, I wonder...
Now you know where they got the idea for Tim Drake and Rocksteady's game.
Yeah.
They looked at Starkiller.
Well, I'm
Maybe.
just saying, like... I'm wondering, like... I think that the people that make the game purposely made him have no hair so that you could connect the dots and be like, oh, that youngling has no hair. This guy has no hair. Oh, they must be the same person. Like, almost like we wouldn't be able to tell if he had... Why are you doing that to the Jawas?
Because they make that noise.
What did they ever do to... They're making that noise because they're being tortured. Oh my gosh!
I love when you do your little stories because you don't even notice the things I'm doing.
Oh my gosh! Those people are just trying to make a buck. They're literally just trying to make their own little way in life. Luke, you vicious brute. I can't believe you would do that.
I'm a Sith in training. It's fine. What?
I don't want him to become... I think he should quit.
Quit what?
It's not right. Why is he... I wouldn't train for a company that you were alive for a few years and then you're gone. Like, if you finally become a, you know, get to the level of Sith or whatever it is called, then, you have like 2 years to live because most likely you'll die after that.
Oh, no.
Because they don't last too long. Or I guess if you're an Inquisitor, then you don't last too long either. It's just like, like, what benefits are there? I mean, good dental insurance is only so much. I mean, you have to love what you're doing as a job. How can you love electrocuting Jawas to death?
I just enjoy it. It's fun.
Do you think this guy enjoys it, or... Never mind.
Maybe a little.
I think he does. Shame on him.
Nah. He's fine. Are there any more? I thought I was supposed to go higher up. I don't remember. It's been so long. I mean, I can try.
Well, I mean, for being Vader's, like, apprentice, I mean,
Did you see Vader chucking Wookiees? I don't think Vader cares about, like, all sentient life. So why would his apprentice?
No, I'm saying, why doesn't he get his son a better coat?
Not his son. It's just...
Well, that's pretty mean.
Just an apprentice. Ooh. Found him! Oh my gosh. It's so good.
They do make a funny story.
I know, right?
Alright! I shouldn't have said that!
No,
It is funny, though.
They made a funny noise. I thought they would go teeny. They're not doing authentic Star Wars sound effects. Those guys are.
Oh, it's Greedo. Greedo's friend.
Hi, Greedo.
Goodbye, Greedo's family.
I'm sorry, but once I get Force Lightning, I just spam Force Lightning because it's great.
Whoa, you are super powerful. So, how much more powerful is Vader than this guy then?
A lot. Vader has Force Lightning in this game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but you have everything he has. You have a lightsaber, you can jump, you have...
Oh, I didn't get to use the Force in them.
But they're so small, hopeless.
That's what's funny about it. Vader! What's up?
I feel like if this game was made today, the media would be like, oh, games are encouraging people to be Sith Lords.
Nobody cares. If these were women, then yeah, people would say you're torturing women in games. But it's like, but there's also guys in games.
It's not a
Yep.
It bothers me how biased that is, but it's almost like no.
Can I say something fun?
Nobody even seems to notice.
I'm gonna say something DC related because I can. So in that Batwoman show, there's a lady that's going around killing a bunch of people, and she's a politician, right?
Yeah.
And she is the stepmom of Batwoman. She does all these horrible things, and then in the 8th episode, they make it look like she's the victim in all this, even though she's gone around killing people. Her husband gets framed for murder with the poison that was used to kill her. He gets arrested, and he's getting a speedy trial, where she apologized for all the bad she did, but she doesn't go to jail. He didn't even kill her, but he had the vial of poison, yet they're immediately putting him into jail.
But,
Just
I mean...
transmissions. The scavengers didn't expect any droid resistance.
I'm just saying.
I know, but that really doesn't sound any different to, like, how things are done today in our court system today, to be honest. There's so many people that are put to jail for...
That's all I'm gonna say about it,
things that are very small compared to the other people that are released for things that are huge, and they get away with it. It's just so weird. Anyway, more importantly, so I was watching this video of Kevin Hart and The Rock, and
ooh, more DC. Okay.
And yeah, they were actually, well, they were talking about Jumanji, but then they were talking about Black Adam. And then, like, during the interview, Kevin Hart almost ended up leaving because of a butterfly. But, so you guys should, like, watch the interview because it's pretty funny. But, like, then he basically said, like, well, you're doing... He's like, if you're gonna be Black Adam, he's like, you better not do the movie without me. And then The Rock is just sitting there like, okay. And, like, he's just like, well, he's like, you were gonna do the movie without me? And he's like, well, if there's not a DC character that I can play, then you better make one. And then the interviewer said, okay, Kevin, like, if you could be a DC character, like, if we were gonna make one for you to, like, you know, play in the movie with The Rock, then he's like, so what would your character be? And then he said, well, let's see. The Rock is Black Adam. He's like, then I'd be White Adam, of course. So, like, basically the way he was talking about it, he was saying, like, you have to put me in the movie. Like, he's like, I need to be in the movie with you. He's like, don't do the movie without me. But, like, I don't think he, like, I was telling Luke, like, sometimes I feel like he doesn't comprehend, like, yes, I know they're friends and stuff, but it's like, I don't feel like he comprehends how famous The Rock is, but it would be cool if they had a character for Kevin Hart in the movie.
Oh, like, I agree. I'd love Kevin Hart in The Rock.
Yeah, and I like that they can do movies together and they're, you know, friends, like, you know, a lot of friendships are destroyed in Hollywood. It's really nice to see people that are still friends that do movies together. So, if you guys could have Kevin Hart play a DC character or have one that's made up for him, either one that exists already or one that's made up for him, what would you guys have him be, like, as a DC character? So, yeah, let us know in the comments, yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. Okay, so I got a puzzle coming up that I have to remember from many, many years ago. Just 1 second. So, we have to get up there. See with that thing that's flashing blue? That gives you a hint that, hey, you need to go up and use your force powers for that. So now what we need to do is find a way to get up there, because I'm pretty sure we can't double jump up there yet. Yeah, our force jump is not that high. So we have to use our little thinking caps.
Wait, we're gonna be able to improve our force jump?
Mm-hmm. You have a lot of things you can improve.
Oh, that's what I was saying from the beginning of the game, like, if we were Darth Vader the whole time,
there we go.
How could we improve?
So we're gonna have to use this. Come on. Good, good.
I'm really stressed that this game is gonna turn me to the dark side. Because the more that...
The magnetic lanes above you are transporting unstable engine thrusters to the center of the planet. Perhaps you can use them to your advantage.
My advantage for what?
Use it, just... Oh, push it into that! That broken one.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because it's glowing and broken.
Okay. That's a good idea.
That one.
Wow, Amber. Look at you, puzzle solving like a Jedi.
Whoa.
Or a Sith.
No! I'll never join the dark side.
You have! Oh, okay, I need to... How do I do?
Is me watching the Sith destroy Jawas, is that me, like, acknowledging it and not doing anything? Am I already becoming a Sith?
What the heck?
I'm having such a moral dilemma right now.
You're having a fun dilemma. I want to say it's a moral dilemma.
Okay.
Worry too much.
Okay.
There we go.
Whoa, that was amazing.
So, one thing you can do, you can actually combo Force Lightning with your lightsaber in this one. So you would hit square, triangle, and then you could see the lightsaber's infused with Force energy. You see how it's glowing?
That is amazing!
Yeah.
I never saw anyone else do that before. I actually feel bad for Greedo's people.
You're gonna see a lot of Force Lightning in the new Star Wars movie.
Oh, I hate Force Lightning. It's so scary.
Yep, Rey will be able to do it. Kylo will be able to do it.
The scanners aren't picking up any power signatures from those droids. It's as if they're being powered by the Force.
Almost like they're being powered by the Force.
If I was Rey and I had Force Lightning powers, I would not use them because it's wrong.
You realize that Luke used choking powers in Return of the Jedi.
I was upset! Oh, I didn't like that! He was wearing all black and he seemed evil.
He didn't have, like, a master anymore.
Well, it's a good thing that he had his friends Chewie, Han, Leia and Lando and everybody, because, like, if he didn't have his friends, that's why his friends were really important, because they helped keep him on the right track. Otherwise, he would have become too powerful and he would have gone to the dark side. So, there's actually a very special DLC in this game where you can make Luke Skywalker evil. Like, Starkiller is the one who goes to Hoth instead of Darth Vader, and he defeats Luke Skywalker, and then he turns Luke to the dark side. That's pretty cool, but also...
It's an Elseworld story. It doesn't happen. It's the only part... The only thing that is canon from the original Star Wars universe is the first Force Unleashed game.
Well,
the second one is an Elseworlds game.
I'm starting to wonder if the Star Wars universe has a multiverse.
It does have a multiverse, or it did before Disney.
Because, to me, if it had a multiverse, then I would be fine with all the movies they're making it in, because I'll just be like, okay, that's just one reality. So...
They should have done that instead of saying, this is the non-canon Legends universe, because the problem that Disney did with that is that was over 30 years worth of Star Wars lore. Just completely put under the rug.
That's one universe.
And J.J. Abrams was basically using the books anyway as kind of like a roadmap for his Star Wars thing. Think about it.
Yeah,
instead of twins of Han and Leia and like Luke, you have Rey, who's not connected to anybody. And you have, basically Kylo Ren, who's Jason Solo, the one who turned evil, but instead of, Jason's sister coming and stopping, Jason, you have, of course, Rey. It's all the same thing.
I'm trying not to be negative, but I'm sorry, Kylo Ren will always be Bargain Bin Vader to me.
Of course he's Bargain Bin Vader.
I don't
At least he's getting his mask back,
I'm not
though.
trying to say anything mean, but I just don't like him. It just...
Okay,
He's just
this will make you
weird.
feel better, Ember.
Oh my gosh! Those poor Jawas! Oh, he tried to hit you with a flame thing. Alright, now you better Force Lightning him. It's on.
As you wish.
Wait, I'm a part of this?
Dance!
Now I just became a part of evil.
It sounds like one of those raving rabbits.
Oh my gosh, it does. It does sound like a
so
rabbit.
Smash Brothers rumor, there is some noise going around that the character that's going to be in Super Smash Brothers Ultimate next year in 2020, one of the new characters will be a Ubisoft character, and it's going to be based on the Rabbids Kingdom franchise. So a Raving Rabbit will be in Smash Brothers. This is just a rumor, but Sabi and a bunch of other like known Smash Brothers leakers are saying that this is legit. So I find that really interesting.
Why do they keep leaking stuff though?
I don't know, something to do. Okay, so here we are.
Oh wait, I thought you were wearing all black at first.
No, I'm wearing like very tan colors.
You're blending into the environment.
Yep.
Yeah, every time you Force Lightning one of those little Jawas, my heart dies a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, they're so cute. Little teeny.
They don't say teeny in this one.
Well, maybe teeny is their happy thing, like, I'm happy, teeny, like, yay. So when you Force Lightning, then they're not gonna say that.
Can I Force Lightning these guys?
Yeah. It's fine, I'll just... whatever, just be evil. I just have to deal with it.
I am evil.
I don't want you to... Okay. Be evil, do your thing. Everybody has to pay the bills somehow. I'm not a fan of Greedo, so that's fine.
Okay. Works for me. See, I like, you can shock them, and then you can, oh, wait.
Well, like...
Okay, there, Mr. Big in the Britches.
I guess nobody else thinks about video games the way I do, like...
No, they don't.
If I'm doing something in a video game that's wrong in real life, it's really hard for me to do it in a video game, because I'm thinking, if this was real life, and I had Force Lightning, and there was a Greedo in front of me, I wouldn't be able to do this. It would
Is it
be
gonna fall? Yes! I get points for him falling. Sweet. Alright, now, where are we?
Luke, just as long as you wouldn't Force Lightning people in real life, I'm fine with it.
If I could, I would.
Luke!
Especially people I disagree with politically.
What? That's so wrong!
I know. Shocking,
Violent-
isn't it?
No.
I'm just playing. To each his own. As long as people can be civil with each other, I have no need to use Force Lightning. See? There.
Well, I mean, if they were being mean to me about it, then maybe I would use the Force Lightning.
There you go! Okay, there's a generator over there. Wait, is somebody shooting at me? Oh, where? Oh, okay.
I mean, if someone took my parking spot, then...
Force lightning them, yes! See?
Wait, I'm becoming on the dark side of the
Yes,
floor.
Amber, unleash your anger!
No!
Alright, so we have to find a way to destroy said generator. Wait, where is it again? Ah, there it is.
Why am I thinking of so many things, so many situations where I would actually use Force lightning now? It's really evil.
Oh my gosh. Oh, do I, like, not have any force powers left? Oh my gosh. I've been messing around too much. So, see that little blue bar?
Yeah.
That shows you how much force powers you have. So I was going a little overboard with the force lightning.
Alright, here's a question about Force lightning. Can you throw it, like, and then, like, it just, like, throws across the room? Like, it doesn't keep emanating from your hand? So you, like, throw a ball of Force lightning at them?
What do you mean?
Like, is there a way you can use Force lightning and nobody knows it's you? Like, you get away with it?
I mean, I'm just a Padawan, or wait, what am I? I'm like
Did you, like, covertly Force lightning somebody?
You get stronger force lightning. Like, this is just the first tier of it.
I've always believed that there's no good in being evil unless you can get away with it. That's what Lex Luthor always tells me.
What the heck? Is this supposed to go down?
I don't know. Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is.
Wait, no!
Oh.
Ah!
It's really cool that they made this game, though, because you don't generally see your hero with a red lightsaber.
He's not a hero.
Well, he kind of is. I mean, isn't he supposed to save someday? I don't know. He's supposed to do something. I guess he's just being mean. That's his job.
This game has a split path between good and evil. But I don't remember, like, how much of...
I guess we'll just figure out what happens.
It has a very good story, and George Lucas and his company LucasArts were involved with the story for this game. I don't like the second game, though.
There's a second game to this?
Force Unleashed 2 that came out in 2010.
Yeah, you were telling me George Lucas actually wrote this, which shows that he can write really good stories.
He helped write it. There were like 4 people that wrote this game. And there's a novelization of it, too.
I feel like there was so much pressure on George Lucas after the first 3 movies. Like, it's like me when I feel pressure about things. It's like, if I don't know that something is successful, then I'm just creatively doing it and it's fine. If it starts to be successful, then yeah, it gets stressful. I feel like I have the same personality type as George Lucas. I
love how they shake.
I feel like if he was not successful with Star Wars, the first trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, then I feel like he would have written all the rest, because he would have still been striving to do better and better, and then...
It was never about the money for him, though. Like, he...
Oh, yeah.
When he came back and did the prequels, he really had a love for the franchise again, and then when it wasn't well received, he just kind of locked himself up in Skywalker Ranch.
I'm sorry, that's my fault, but...
He was expecting people to love it just as much as the original trilogy.
Why? Why did he add...
Because he interjected his political beliefs into it.
I didn't see any of that. I just saw...
Half the movie is about the Senate, Amber.
Really?
Oh, yes!
That's what I didn't understand. Why was everyone talking?
And it's not just the Phantom Menace. Like, Attack of the Clones is, like, super, like, election year type drivel. Like, half the movie's that. There's some action, yeah,
That's what I didn't like about it, was just talking. I was like, when are we gonna take some names here?
They did at the end of the movie, kind of,
That's what if the whole movie was like that, it wouldn't have been as bad. That was my main problem with Queen Amidala.
Yeah!
She was just talking so much.
Ow! I remembered how the puzzle worked, and now I'm getting electrocuted. Help!
I mean, I'm talking right now, but we're actually playing a game, like, I'm not just sitting here talking.
Yeah, guys, just because we're looking at older Star Wars games, I mean, I don't think it would be good for us to look at some of the really old ones, because as we were mentioning before, we've been really lucky with uploading episodes of this and not getting hit for music, because
oh my gosh,
the composer used most of the Star Wars music. And also, the older Star Wars games, the reason why there were so many of them in the 90s and the early 2000s is because they recycled music from the original trilogy and the prequels.
Wow.
So, yeah. Even MIDI music can be claimed, which I found that so weird. We used the Power Ranger theme for the Super Nintendo in one of our live streams. They claimed it.
See, that was the thing, though, like... The whole thing with Padme switching with Queen Amidala, that actually was quite interesting, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I did like how they went to Tatooine, and we met little tiny Anakin, and, like, the hug scene where he hugged his mom. That was beautiful. I cried. Like, there were a lot of really good things, but then they put so much talking in between that I didn't like it at all.
See, when guys are on the ground, you can do like a quick kill like that. It's faster.
Wow.
So you just knock them down, run over to them, and then you can insta-kill stab like that. Which, I mean, there's not really a massive variety of, like, lightsaber stuff, so, I mean, I can't really do as epic a variation as I did with the Jedi Fallen Order, where I could throw a lightsaber, or I could, like, you know, force choke somebody, or push them off the cliff. I mean, I can, like, use the Force to destroy people, but it, you know. Are you shooting at me? You are not shooting at me.
I know, I also... The thing about... it doesn't matter, but the thing about Queen Amidala is, like... Where was the rest of her... Like... I wanted to see... If they didn't have the rest of her family around...
Did you see the trophy I just earned for shocking Jawas? It called me a bully. I know, it's great.
So that's like a good achievement then?
I guess it means I'm becoming evil. I didn't even know that would be an achievement.
So you're supposed to destroy every single person on the screen.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
Well, I mean, how else are they gonna, you know?
Nobody's supposed to know you exist.
Exactly.
You're like a Gundam.
Kinda, yeah. Oh wait, where was that generator that we just blew up? We gotta go that way. I always lose my...
The thing, and... Like, there's so many things that I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, but one thing I didn't like about the whole history of... You know, I really wanted to see where Luke and Leia's family came from with the royalty and everything like that. She's a princess, so where's the royalty? You just see one princess. Why would there not be a whole hall of all the kings and stuff that she came from?
Oh, you're gonna like some of this stuff.
That was my main problem. You just see one chick with weird makeup and a clown face, and you're like, then they're like, oh, this is my regal robes. But she's the only one dressed like that. Like, nobody else... Like, you would think that she would have an entourage of weirdly dressed people. Or, like... You would think that you would go through a hall that would have all the pictures of all the kings before. Or something. But instead, it's just standing in a room talking to people.
She just has, like, a basic, never mind. She comes from a whole planet that's part of the Rebel Alliance.
Yeah,
like, there's more than just Leia.
Yeah, but Queen Amidala is supposed to be queen. What is she queen of? Where's the rest of her kingdom? Where are all her ancestors? Where is the line of queen? What is the history of?
Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that is going to do it for today's episode of Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. Join us next time as Assassin Haircut Guy continues to explore the junkyard looking for the Jedi that we're supposed to defeat so we can unlock more Force powers. I really need, like, a hood or something because that looks bad.
It just makes me feel
Burn victim.
It feels like you're cold.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's space.
Like, I feel bad for you because you're gonna get cold. You need a hat.
But anyway, people, thanks so much for supporting Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. We are blown away how much you guys enjoy this game. And if you have Star Wars stuff that you'd like to see, let us know. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Stay tuned later today for more Shenmue on Kwings Let's Plays. Bye-bye.
See ya!